plant-powered plates, uncovering the origins of meat substitutes. The concept of plant-based diets is not a modern innovation. Its roots can be traced back thousands of years. Ancient civilizations like the Greeks and Romans included a variety of plant-based foods in their diets. In many parts of Asia, particularly in India, vegetarianism has been practiced for religious and philosophical reasons for millennia. Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, with their emphasis on non-violence and compassion towards all living beings, laid the groundwork for plant-based eating. These cultural and religious traditions prioritized plant-based foods, but the idea of creating meat analogues from plants was yet to take shape. The first recorded instances of plant-based meats can be found in ancient China. During the Tang dynasty, 618 to 907 AD, Buddhist monks, who adhered to strict vegetarian diets, began experimenting with tofu and wheat gluten to create dishes that mimic the taste and texture of meat. These early mock meats, known as seitan and tofu, became popular in monasteries and later spread to the general population. In Japan, the development of plant-based meats followed a similar trajectory with the introduction of yuba, tofu skin, and katsubushi, fermented tofu, as meat substitutes. The Western world's engagement with plant-based diets began much later. In the 19th century, the rise of vegetarian societies in Europe and North America marked the beginning of a more organized movement towards plant-based eating. The Seventh-day Adventist Church played a significant role in promoting vegetarianism in the United States. In 1896, John Harvey Kellogg, a prominent Adventist and medical doctor, developed a meat substitute made from nuts and grains called protose. This early iteration of plant-based meat was primarily intended for health and ethical reasons, paving the way for future innovations. The mid-20th century saw further developments in the field of plant-based meats. In the 1960s and 1970s, the counterculture movement in the United States embraced vegetarianism and natural foods. During this period, several new plant-based meat products were introduced, including Worthington Food Soygen and New Meat, both soy-based meat analogues. These products aimed to provide protein-rich alternatives to meat and were marketed to vegetarians and health-conscious consumers. The late 20th and early 21st centuries witnessed significant advancements in the commercialization of plant-based meats. In 1985, Garden Burger, one of the first widely available veggie burgers, hit the market. Made from mushrooms, rice, and cheese, Garden Burger was a precursor to the modern plant-based meat industry. Around the same time, brands like Boca Burger and Morningstar Farms began offering soy-based patties and other meat alternatives, making plant-based options more accessible to mainstream consumers. The 21st century marked a turning point for plant-based meats, driven by technological innovations and growing consumer demand for sustainable and ethical food choices. Companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods revolutionized the industry with their plant-based burgers that closely mimic the taste, texture, and appearance of real meat. Beyond Meat, founded in 2009 by Ethan Brown, introduced its Beyond Burger in 2016, which quickly gained popularity for its meat-like qualities and environmental benefits. Impossible Foods, founded by Patrick O. Brown in 2011, took a scientific approach to creating plant-based meat. The company focused on replicating the molecular structure of meat using plant-derived ingredients. Their flagship product, the Impossible Burger, debuted in 2016 and featured heme, a molecule found in plants and animals that gives meat its distinctive flavor. These innovations were not only appealing to vegetarians, but also to meat eaters looking for healthier and more sustainable options. The surge in popularity of plant-based meats in recent years can be attributed to increasing awareness of environmental and ethical issues associated with meat production. Livestock farming is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water pollution. As concerns about climate change and sustainability grew, many consumers began seeking alternatives to traditional meat. Plant-based meats offered a viable solution by reducing the environmental footprint of food production. Ethical considerations also played a crucial role in the rise of plant-based meats. The treatment of animals in factory farms raised concerns about animal welfare and cruelty. Documentaries, books, and advocacy campaigns highlighted the harsh realities of industrial animal agriculture, leading more people to question their dietary choices. Plant-based meats provided a way for consumers to enjoy familiar flavors and textures without contributing to animal suffering. The success of companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods spurred the growth of the plant-based meat market. Traditional meat companies, recognizing the potential of this burgeoning industry, began investing in plant-based alternatives. Tyson Foods, one of the largest meat producers in the world, launched its own line of plant-based products under the brand Raised and Rooted in 2019. Other major food companies, including Nestlé, Kellogg's, and Unilever, also entered the plant-based market with their own offerings. As the plant-based meat industry continues to grow, several trends and developments are shaping its future. Advances in food technology, such as the use of 3D printing and cellular agriculture, are paving the way for even more realistic and diverse meat alternatives. Companies are exploring new sources of protein, including algae, fungi, and insects, to create innovative and sustainable products. The history of plant-based meats is a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring quest for healthier, more sustainable food choices. From ancient Asian traditions to modern technological breakthroughs, the journey of plant-based meats reflects a growing awareness of the impact of our dietary habits on the planet and all its inhabitants. As the industry continues to evolve, plant-based meats hold the promise of a more compassionate and environmentally friendly future, offering a delicious and viable alternative to traditional meat products. And now we bring you the tofu burger.
Ingredients: 1 block, 14 ounces, firm tofu, drained and pressed. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 small carrot, grated. 1/4 cup breadcrumbs, plus extra if needed. 2 tablespoons soy sauce. 1 tablespoon olive oil, plus extra for cooking. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika. 1/2 teaspoon black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon salt. Burger buns and desired toppings, lettuce, tomato, pickles, etc. Step 1. Press the tofu. Drain the tofu and press it to remove excess water. You can use a tofu press or place the tofu between paper towels and weigh it down with a heavy object, like a skillet, or a stack of plates, for about 15 to 20 minutes. Step 2. Prepare the tofu mixture. In a large bowl, crumble the pressed tofu with your hands or a fork until it resembles coarse crumbs. Add the finely chopped onion, minced garlic, grated carrot, breadcrumbs, soy sauce, olive oil, ground cumin, smoked paprika, black pepper, and salt. Mix everything together until well combined. If the mixture feels too wet, add a bit more breadcrumbs until it holds together. Step 3. Shape the patties. Divide the tofu mixture into 4 equal portions and shape each portion into a patty, about 1/2 inch thick. Make sure the patties are compact and hold together well. Step 4. Cook the patties. Heat a tablespoon of olive oil in a non-stick skillet over medium heat. Once the oil is hot, add the tofu patties to the skillet. Cook the patties for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side, or until they are golden brown and crispy on the outside. Step 5. Assemble the burgers. Toast the burger buns in the skillet, or oven if desired. Place each tofu patty on the bottom half of a burger bun. Add your favorite toppings such as lettuce, tomato slices, pickles, onions, and condiments like ketchup, mustard, or vegan mayo. Top with the other half of the burger bun. Step 6. Serve. Serve the tofu burgers hot with a side of fries, salad, or your favorite side dish. Enjoy your delicious homemade tofu burgers.